We're joined here today with one of our clients, Mahogany, who will be sharing her journey with the use of our Fibroid Buster Kit, as well as how she's been able to use that and educate others. So thank you for joining us, and we'll look forward to a wonderful time with you, Mahogany. Thank you for joining us. Now, you purchased not too long ago our Fibroid Buster Kit, and you followed the regimen. Would you please share with us and the listening audience how that's affect your life in a positive way?
Okay, well, at this point, I am 98% fibroid free. After
Wonderful.
Having about 14 pounds of fibroids in 2009 and having surgery to have them removed, I then had to go through like it's really invasive, and it was something I didn't want to do, but it ended up happening. At the time, no one taught me how to heal myself. No one told me anything about any natural medicines or anything like that. So, I just did whatever medically my doctor said to do, because of course that's what they get paid to do.
Right.
So it got to the point where and it had a lot to do with my eating. I found out later. I ended up having them grow back 3 years after they were removed surgically, because my diet didn't change and nothing about the way that I actually cared for myself changed. So then a friend had also mentioned at the time to she said, well, start doing plant-based, start eating natural, stop eating the fast food. And they started to shrink slowly. But then I would always fall back in and eat something I shouldn't have or get back into the regimen. But at the point where I came in contact with your product, they were suggesting that I have surgery again, because they said that they were going back and they were getting bigger. So I did a 30-day regimen, did a strictly plant-based diet, and now they're not there.
Right. So this Fibroid Buster Kit basically showed up at a point in your life where you were like at an impasse.
Exactly.
You're about to be suggested another surgery.
Exactly.
And this product, along with the instructions on how to eat plant-based diet, basically was able to shrink and eliminate the fibroids from your system.
Yes.
How radical is that?
It was amazing. It was actually really something that I didn't think could happen. And then it just shows that, at a time where I am at the age that I am and not having any children, that these people were attempting to take my womb from me, because after the second surgery, that's the only other option if they grow back.
Right.
So I fought with it for a while, because the healing process is ridiculous. I suffered over 300 stitches during after the surgery, and you have portions of your body that are removed that never settle back into place.
Correct.
I just didn't want to do it again. So at that point, I was willing to pretty much try anything that wasn't surgery, and this is what came into my path.
As far as the size of the fibroids, can you give us an idea how big they were and the process that they came out, the elimination process?
Okay. Well, when I initially had them removed surgically, they were mostly tangerine, large tangerine and cherry tomato size. So the ones that had grown back were still around cherry tomatoes, some as big as maybe a tennis ball. And when during the Fibroid Buster Kit, I would have light spotting on a couple of days, but nothing major, nothing urgent. And then during my cycle, the actual fibroids themselves, or the masses, would pass, if it was clotting.
Like blood clots. Like
Exactly.
clots. Okay.
Exactly. But they were way darker than anything I had seen before. And so they basically, because it's such a hard mass, by the time they were being eliminated, they weren't as dense anymore. So I would pass them during the cycle. During my cycle, it would be a little longer. Instead of being the regular 4 days, it was more like 7. But after the 7, that was it.
So the overall amount that you had originally, you would say how many pounds was probably, did they give you an idea?
Originally, before surgery 1, I had about 14 pounds of them.
Wow.
When they grew back, I had roughly about 4.
Okay, so about 4 pounds was eliminated with this kit by being dissolved and passed out through your cycle, and basically wasn't very painful process, So
it was just like any normal menstrual cycle. It was no cramping, very pressure, because of course your body is passing something, but nothing that I couldn't deal with, or nothing that is extremely painful or harmful.
Okay, well that's good to know, because that way people can, your testimonies let them know this is similar to the CKLS. This is a smooth move. It's not something they need to fear as far as pain. The process works by beautifully and calmly dissolving the fibroid mass or cysts or tumors,
Yes.
because the same kit works for all of those, and eliminating them during your cycle.
Yes.
And so wow, so 4 pounds of actual fibroids
Yeah.
got eliminated. So this is wonderful. I'm glad you're sharing this. Now, as far as the dietary regimen that you followed along with this, can you explain
I
that a little
definitely
bit?
took the recommendation of a plant-based diet. I felt like if I was doing something natural for the body, it would be best to eat natural for the body. So it was really strict. It was an adjustment, but it was something I knew that I had to do for my health. So
Right, and at the end, based on the results, it was definitely worth it.
it was
Would you not say?
definitely worth it.
Okay,
It was
so
definitely-
we're glad that we're here to provide for you and other women natural solutions to save your womb. We take pride in educating women on how to save their womb, come back into their divine feminine power,
Exactly.
because no nation can rise higher than the standard of his woman. So you are another shining example of someone who's followed the process, who was determined, was also open-minded to look outside the box and avoid going under the knife and did it the natural way. So this kit, would you recommend this to other women who are going through similar problems like fibroid, cysts, tumors,
I
and so forth?
have, whenever I can let somebody know, because people are very unaware. And I think that, it's just a matter of people knowing exactly what it is that they're putting into their bodies. Nothing is really out here to help us except for things of this nature. So any opportunity I have, anytime a woman is saying that she has any feminine problems or issues, I'm always the one to open the conversation to ask her how. Like, I've given that your phone number out so many times
Thank you for that.
just because I know it helps and I know it works.
So we definitely advise anyone who's having any female reproductive issues, whether it's fibroids, cysts, tumors, to
Endometriosis.
endometriosis, or even just when I have a happy cycle. Thank you very much for coming out
Thank you.
and sharing your testimony with us.
Thank you.
Jamaica Health Box Holistic Fibroid Buster Kit. Fibroids are abnormal cellular growth within and around the uterus or ovaries. This abnormal cell growth is fueled by a toxic mix of ingredients from animal flesh, dairy, sugars, toxic beauty products, excessive hormones, and stress, just to name a few. Our all-natural Fibroid Buster Kit will help eliminate this buildup of toxins and restore your reproductive system to its optimum state if followed as instructed. A plant-based diet is recommended for best results. Some of the symptoms of fibroids and uterine dysfunction: abdominal pain, back pain, heavy menstrual flow and pain, miscarriage, enlarged uterus, constipation, and irregular bowel movements. Holistic Fibroid Buster Kit includes the following: 1 AG7 Female Balancer, 3 capsules once a day, taken together with other formulas. 1 CKLS, colon, kidney, liver, spleen, 3 capsules once a day, taken together with other formulas. 1 Freedom, blood detoxification, 3 capsules once a day, taken together with other formulas. 1 C1, reverses abnormal cell growth, 3 capsules once a day, taken together with other formulas. 1 The Natural Way Booklet, black and white, bonus educational item. Visit us at www.jamaicahealthbox.com. Call us 929-3140106.
Honey, of course. Real honey.
When you say real honey, no allergy,
No additives.
This is straight from the farm, no processing.
No extra processing or additive to it, definitely. And also you can get the bee pollen, which is beautiful for immune health. It's good for building up the blood, fighting off all the disease, antioxidants, you name it. Bee pollen, can't go wrong with the bee pollen. This bottle here is actually called the Bizivir. This is a wonderful tonic here. It's good for the male and it's good for the female. When you talk about pressure, you talk about sugar, when you talk about it gives you energy. But why I love it, it cleans the liver, the kidney, and the lymphatics. These areas, they get works. So you have to make sure them clean. So this tonic here, beautiful. And for the male, it also increases sex drive too. So You know, it also helps to reproductive health for the female also. So, and gallstone, if it's not too big, it can move them. Gallstone, kidney stone. We have blood purifier.
What's the name of it?
The blood purifier.
Okay.
You know, this bottle here. You ever hear this? The blood love bitters. You ever hear them say bitter, better? It's better. It's bitter, but it's better. Yes, my people. I want to know. You know, we have to clean the blood. Remember that viruses, pollution travels through the bloodstream. So, if you want to stop debris, if you want to stop viruses, if you want to stop all the gunk from moving from one place to another or out of your system, start taking some blood purifier. Clean the blood. And before the blood purifier, we like to recommend that you uphold and cleanse. Clean out the large and small intestines. You see, just imagine your garbage pan with all the gunk and you're not clean it. Yes, my man. It's gonna get a build up, and acid reflux can cause from so much gunk in the intestine, you know, ulcer, all these things, bad breath, you name it. So clean out the colon, clean out the blood. Then you have the Noni detoxifier. Noni is a wonderful product, we know that. Again, thyroid, fibroids, gives you energy, build up your immune system, sinuses, allergy, Noni. See, you want to stay away from the common cold, drink up your Noni. Prevent is better than you ever said. And one more tonic here. One more tonic that the people need. At least one more. Circulation issue. Circulation. A lot of people, especially female, they have down here.
Vertical veins are just heavy ankles?
Yeah, man, swell up, foot swell up.
Foot swell up?
Yeah, especially around here.
Yeah.
Around here, because when the blood go down,
Yeah.
it's not coming up.
Got it.
So you need to clean up the arteries, clean up the veins. This tonic here, don't want to put any pressure on the heart, because when you have when the blood is not flowing, you know, then it's gonna go back to the heart. So the heart is gonna be having too much pressure on it. So that's how come strokes and them things that come on. So you wanna clean up your pipes. Make sure your pipes is good.
And what's this one here?
This is a cold pressed coconut oil.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. You know, this on the inside here is cold, so you know, anytime 76 degrees or lower, it tends to get like this, but it's a cold pressed virgin coconut oil.
Quickly go through them now. Quick for me. Quick. Quick.
We have the merengue. We already know what the merengue do.
Yeah.
See, merengue powder. We have the neem powder again. Fight off malaria and blood. Burdock root again, blood. See, we have the bentonite clay. We know that bentonite clay is a detoxifier, heavy metal and them stuff that out of your body. Dandelion and the nickel. Talk about kidney health, urinary tract. Good for the back. Get your dandelion and nickel. I'm telling you, say it works for me. I'm gonna say it works for anyone who decide they wanna clean up them system and keep the kidney going and keep your urinary tract intact. Lavender powder. Well, this is a lavender petal. Lavender is a therapeutic, clean up. Blessed Lamaya. Good for if you're having trouble sleeping. You know, it's good to just put it on your pillow. Some lavender tea. The cow foot. You know, so the cow foot again, prostate.
Cow foot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The cow foot is a dynamic herb. Prostate health is one of the main things with the cow foot. We have the mother's words. Today's
Yes, deal with it.
reproductive health.
Reproductive.
Boom. Fever grass. No
Of
fever
course,
grass.
you know
Lemon
that.
grass.
Boom.
And with the pine needle again. The pine needle is another. It's from the pine tree, and it's again respiratory.
Got it.
We already know that. It's strawberry leaf. A
Got
lot of
it.
people don't know about the strawberry leaf. You know, so the strawberry leaf is actually good for if you're having a hip issue. A lot of people have it earlier hip slip disc. So strawberry leaf with some thyme leaf, nice tea. Color mint. We don't know mint tea from a little bit. bitters. This is the bitter wood again. So as I said, the herb them there, we know the bitter is good for. What we say? Bitter, better. Dogwood. You see this herb here now? Dogwood. There is nothing this herb no good for. Everything you can think of, dogwood. We talk about from the brain comes straight down to the foot. Male and female. We talk about hormone imbalance. We talk about body stress, can't sleep, fibroids, endometriosis, see, excess bleeding, painful period,
Dogwood.
pressure, dogwood. Dogwood, brother. Jamaican dogwood. We love it. We know the busy. Again, if you buy some, we know we drink the busy tea. See, but busy, again, why? Because the busy is a detoxifier. So, it's good to have your busy tea every now and then. You know, not something we feed on every day, but it's good to have it now and then to get out some heavy metal out there. And again, a dynamic herb, foul blood. Some people said dog blood again, but foul blood. This for the female. This is a female best friend. This keep your reproductive organs beautiful, clean. If you're suffering from black tube, foul blood, can't go around again. It helps to balance the hormones. Because we're worrying, as I said, the woman is very important. And the woman's system is so dynamic. It's not like us male. It's not really simple, because if it is simple, you couldn't bring one. So we have to make sure that we drink these tea. These are the tea that we need to make sure drink as a female. Alright, so again, this is red root. This is
Red root.
Red root. No, red root is a herb where you hear the color red. Blood again.
Okay.
So this build up red blood cells. So you mix out your red root with your cheney root. You know, say a whole heap of iron. Strong like iron in Zion. Female, when you see a menstrual, you need to build up your blood system. That's why most females suffer from anemic. So we don't want that anymore. Carrot powder, of course. Carrot powder is we like to call it a healthy chocolate substitute, because it comes from a more holistic plant where you don't have too much of the bad oil. So the carob we tend to use the carob for a better chocolate flavor and a health conscious level. Old man beard. This is the old man beard. Now the old man beard now is something where it's a parasite, yeah, and it also grows and it loves to suck off of the other trees. You see it grows also on the light wire, electric wire too. Yeah, so imagine how much energy this thing here have. So it's our respiratory again, and it's good for sugar, regulating the sugar level too. Old man beard, man. Dynamic. Search my heart. Again, see this? The name says it hard. Every search my heart. You see, if you're having any heart issue, your heart weak, you need to build strength. Again, the valves need cleaning. Drink up the search my heart. It'll be too fast. Drink up the search my heart, because it put back the heart in rhythm. It balances back the heart. So, with so much things in the world today, we no love. We need to drink up a lot of search my heart. People with bad heart, bad mind heart. Vervain. That's what I say. Vervain is another dynamic herb in Jamaica. This is the blue, of course, the purple vervain or blue vervain. But vervain it has so much healing properties, man. It's beyond explainable. So Vervain good for the heart again. Vervain good for the mind. Because Vervain it's good for the nerves. A lot of people don't know that sleeping issues, insomnia. Vervain. I talk about again, build up the blood. Vervain. There's so much things for the Vervain does. I talk about balance back the blood sugar. You talk about the pressure. Vervain. Cholesterol. Vervain. See, clean. You get what it's a Vervain. See, it's a...
Through the system.
Yeah, man.
Yes. So now, you have 3 more to go.
Yeah, the chickweed.
Chickweed.
Yeah, the chickweed is more. We use the chickweed more as a cleansing again. See, cleaning out the system. That's what the chickweed does. So again, detoxing. You notice that we have a lot of detoxing herbs. Children worm out. Yeah, we do. This is in tea bag form, of course. Children worm out. As little youth, we our mother used to, every time we go back to school, we do worm
Clean
out.
out. Yes.
Lately, a lot of children or a lot of people they don't do it anymore because, as I say, the science has been left, and we want to get it. So make sure you use all those worms. Remember, they're eating a lot of sweets, a lot of processed food. Bulla, you talk about cheese sticks. Worm out is a must. Yeah, cascara, another this herb is a cleanser also. It's a laxative. It's a more slow laxative. It don't give you that fast, but it helps to read the body of heavy metal and stuff.
No, quickly just give me a glimpse here.
Alright, yeah, this is of course the sea moss.
See must have to.
Yeah, this is the beautiful sea moss. We already know the properties of sea moss.
And here, arrowroot.
Root. Again, it gets back to the root. You see this powder here?
Yeah.
This powder is so nutritious. You use it in porridge. You can use it in your soup to let it give it a broth. But the medicinal value of arrowroot, this is a food, a supplement. It's good for the baby and it's good for the adult. Arrowroot powder. It's, as I say, hernia, you name it, inflammation. Get your arrowroot. We have this in abundance, because I love what it stands for. As a little youth, we used to feed on this. This gives you strength, energy, vitality. Make the gifts even more compact. Because as I say, if you talk about blood sugar, this is your blood sugar tea bag and your pressure.
Got it.
Diabetic and also hypertension in one package.
Got it.
And again, nerves issue. Can't sleep, you stress out, settle your nerve in one package, tea bag.
Got it.
We have also the hormone balance again. Female that they just want to put a tea bag in a cup and
go.
And fertility, if you're having trouble getting pregnant.
Got it.
It's saying, we're not finished yet. Tummy talk. We have a lot of excess fat around.
For man and woman?
Tummy talk.
Or just for
woman tummy talk.
All right.
Some
Africa.
It's very simple.
Okay. All right. So now, and you have some other things here.
And we have the
soap.
We have the Fast and Furious. This talk about your hair can grow. Use this and you see how fast
your hair grow.
Hair long like.
And you have the carrot.
And the balm and the charcoal.
Where's the slippery elm? Where's the slippery elm?
Oh, where's the slippery elm? Where's the slime? Where's we get to watch the slippery elm because this is the world.
So this is what the world is still waiting for.
That's what they were waiting for.
And you can still ship it up. It's ready.
We have it ready to ship, man.
So you don't have to be on a waiting list anymore, people, and you have the bigger bottle.
We have the big bottle with the big bottle.
Good.
Really and truly, you can order a gallon if you need.
Good. So
this is not enough. This is not enough. Once you drink one, you're gonna need another.
All right, people.
Listen to me, Randy, the pleasure and the honor was mine. It's a beautiful thing when you came to me
and you said you want to do this. You know, this is a vision came true for me because, you know, I told you, we're here to change the world through the belly. You already completed the other part. So it's like all of the tools and the machines came together basically. And the greatest thing is when you invest in this health box, you're investing in yourself and you're investing in humanity. It's not just one thing, it's a collective effort. And I want you to know that we are not here to just earn a dollar. We are here to help each other grow and grow healthy. We're here to build each other. This is what it's all about. It's all about love. It's all about peace on earth. Something is not realized, we have to do it, we have to try it. That's the only way we're gonna know if it works. So we have to support each other, support self, and in turn support the heart. So we're gonna start with the colon cleanse. Clean out the colon. You have to clean out the colon. You say you speak up, you already know that there's a lot of toxin, debris. We love to call it debris. Stacks and stacks, pockets of colon, and those pockets actually can have stuff in there from 10 years ago. The meat that you eat 10 years ago is still, residues of that meat is still in your body, in your colon. That is why colon cancer is, is so easily, developed, because the colon, I always use this scenario. Just picture you have a garbage bin, and you keep emptying it out. The truck come, you empty it out, and just look in that bin and see if you don't wash it out. Just look at that bin. If you do not wash it out, you'll see that it stinks. You'll see that there are debris still left, residues. So there is no difference with the human system, the intestine. You'll find yourself, if you don't do something about that, you can end up with leaky guts, because there's so much toxins that actually start to escape through the walls and they start getting to the blood. It starts to create so much havoc. It starts to get to your brain. You're slowing down. There's not enough oxygen reaching your brain, so your memory starts to get affected. Your eyesight starts to get affected. Your breath, you have to clean out the rubbish bin.
So you start with the colon cleanse
first? Yes, the colon cleanse first. This is the colon cleanse. The ingredients, the main ingredients in this colon cleanse is corkscrew and Cenapod. There's a little ginger is in there for the griping. When you doing a cleanse like this, when you drink this, and it starts to work, it tends to feel like it's tearing your inside. So what the ginger do is kind of make it soothing. It kind of soothes it so it doesn't feel that excruciating. You can take up to 8 ounces in one dosage. It depends on how long ago you have cleansed. There are some people they have never cleansed. You take 8 ounces on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
So your food takes approximately 4 hours to digest. That is considered an empty stomach when your food is digested.
Okay.
So you say, okay, I eat 6, 10 at night. You take 4 to 8 ounces, depending on your situation, how constipated you are, how much buildup is in you, and you just go to sleep. Now, what happens is going to wake you up early and send you to the bathroom. You're gonna definitely experience a couple of rapid bowel movements. So you would actually go there another night. Now the following night, hopefully, if you for whatever reason you're unable to, you'll do it as soon as the next time available. You do the same thing on an empty stomach. 4 hours after your last meal, you take this colon cleanse, 4 to 8 ounces, and again. You go to sleep, it's going to wake you up early in the morning, or whatever time you take it, within a few hours, and you're going to receive some rapid bowel movements.
So now prep. Do you drink soups and light food?
Yes.
Or you don't want to go to
Heavy.
eat heavy food and then 4 hours work with this.
No.
Do you want to go like 2 or 3 days before, a little bit of
Keep
light
it your fruits
fast,
and your vegetables, your grains.
lettuce and stuff like that?
Yeah, your soup and your porridge. You know, you want to keep it
Mostly
light,
soup,
stay away from the starch,
chochos.
your choch, yes, your
Or you
pumpkin.
could go vegetarian for
Yes.
4 days before you
So
do
aid yourself in the cleansing and the
the
detoxing.
mode
You know, work with your body.
on the weekends.
On the weekend when you're not working it.
So now success. What do people tell you about it?
Customer, they experience the quicker reflex.
Uh-huh.
You know, but of course, because there's no oxygen now reaching the brain.
And the smaller bottle, how effective is the smaller
As I
bottle?
say, the smaller bottle is just one dosage. And you every 3 months, you're supposed to be doing a cleanse.
Okay,
The air you breathe is toxins.
okay. So this is the beginning that was for the diabetes.
Well, not just the diabetes.
Anything.
So if you're pressure, if you're any cancer patients,
Get rid of the disease
you have to get rid of
in the stomach.
toxins in the stomach first. The
Parasites.
parasites, the free radicals, the heavy metals.
You drink a lot of water with it.
Well, of course, when you take it, the next day, as I say, liquid would be great to aid with
Yes,
flushing it.
yes.
You know, even, you know, water isn't...
Does this help with weight?
Of course, remember now, there's a... how many pounds of debris you think is in there? For instance, your stomach.
Yes, yes, yes.
So automatically you're gonna lose probably about 2 pounds. Some people 3 pounds.
Yes, yes,
You
yes.
know, just by flushing out the intestines, large and small intestines.
You should check with your doctor. The
Yeah.
ingredients are in there if you have any allergic
Yeah,
reactions.
some people don't do well with the senna, but as I say, it's rare. One probably out of 100. But
And it's on the label.
it's on the label. The corkscrew, you know, the ginger. They're pretty, you know.
So now this cleanse compared to others out there in the market, I want to hear some excitement from people. Do they give you a lot of exciting, like, yo, I feel
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
my stomach, I
listen.
lost some weight.
Listen,
Give me
man.
some of the stories.
And I said, we actually have some people that actually just take it, just for taking it, you know. Yeah, because they love what it does. Clean out the colon. You have to clean out the colon. You have to clean out your colon. Remember, we have the blood purifier. Again, the blood, remember, we have to clean out the system.
Okay.
So the blood,
Purify.
you need to clean the blood. Remember, toxins travel throughout the body in the bloodstream. With the blood pressure issue, again, of course, you hear the word pressure. You know, that in itself tell you that the body is under stress. You know, there is something going on within the piping system of the body. So where there's pressure buildup, of course, the body is going to react to it. And that cause the heart too to actually start to overwork. And that is why you see a lot of people develop cardiac arrests, you know, strokes with the pressure. But the stress is one of the leading factors of high blood pressure, hypertension. So what we do, of course, you have to actually deal with, again, the cause issue. You know, it's not about just pumping you up with something and tell you, you know, bring back what causing the pressure. Yeah, we like to know what's causing the pressure, you know. But again, in some rare cases, you might find a few people that they don't know why their pressure is, you know, no matter what they do,
Irregular.
irregular. You know, those are rare cases, but nevertheless they're there. But for the average, I'm going to speak from the average. You know, if you're a rare case, you know, consultation is necessary. For the average person, you know, the pressure is caused by a lot of grease, oil,
Food.
salt. Yeah. So you definitely want to reduce your intake, especially those hydrogenated oil. You know, again.
So then it's it has to deal with education first.
Definitely. Because you have a person, for instance, now, you season the meat with a lot of salt. Of course, the average person, they use those supermarket seasoning.
Yeah.
It's already packed with a lot of MSGs and so forth. High salt, because salt, the tongue used, we develop a taste of salt. So for you to actually hook someone, you have to put a lot of salt.
Seasoning salt.
Seasoning salt. So you're seasoning the meat with salt. So the provisions, you don't dash more salt in the provisions. So you see right away a compounding effect. It's too much salt. Because everything you're cooking, you're just salting the pot. If you cook it, it's 3 pots on the stove, and every pot, the average person eat over 100 pounds of salt a year. That is a lot of salt, man.
Yeah.
So that in itself, you're using
It's the white salt.
the white salt.
So the Himalayan salt will be there.
Yeah, we recommend the Himalayan salt.
So the pressure they come to you, you give them the education.
We have to.
And then after that, what do you
Fried
do?
food, cut out your fried food. The funny thing is, people, I'm using coconut oil to fry. It doesn't matter which oil you use to fry. When you heat your oil up above a certain amount of temperature, that becomes dangerous. It starts to give off a lot of toxins.
So bake instead if
You have to bake, you have to steam, boil, cook.
if you're doing
If you're doing that, they have
air fryers.
air fryers. Use those.
So get an air fryer.
Get an air fryer since you love fried things.
Okay, got it.
All right, but you have to cut out those oily and greasy stuff out your liver. It's very important. So when of course, you do all of that, and you get some of our blood pressure normalizer tea bags, and have that.
Drink that tea.
You just drink that tea, drink it daily for a while, and you change, you cut out enough of these things that don't belong in there. There's guava leaf. It's one of the ingredients we use. I mean, guava is packed with a lot of vitamin C. Your body needs vitamin C every day. It doesn't store it. So right away, you're treating your body, building up your immune system and everything. So it's good to be, as I say, preventive. We always say don't react, man. Just
Prevent is better than cure.
better than cure.
So if you're 20 or 18 or 14 and up, or you drink light teas, you should just have
these teas.
a pack of.
Listen to me, teas burn calories also. Even if you're suffering with overweight issues, these teas actually help to burn calories. If if you want to, we have the tummy tuck too. If you want to go on to that, but teas, you have to drink tea. Drink teas, and that's why we do the tea bag. Because the tea bags are so efficient and so convenient for the people that is always on the go. As much as we might say, slow down.
They're not gonna slow.
They're not gonna slow down.
So might as well.
So the Noni Detox now. This is it. This is the baby. This is the Noni Detox, people. You must have the Noni Detox.
So we're back with the Noni Detox. Talk to me about the big one, the small one. You have me taking the Noni Detox like every single day.
Yes.
And you say it's for the immune system. What else is it good for?
Alright, I recommend this to you because, for one, it also balances the blood sugar. It's great for diabetic.
Okay.
High blood pressure. It's good for pain. A lot of people don't know that. It's good for pain. It's good for the heart if you're having heart issue. Circulation, which a lot of people suffers from. Like in my situation that I just experienced a couple of weeks ago. I have to have my legs raised because we want the blood to circulate. Again, haven't taken any pain medication since,
You haven't taken any pain medication?
no, since I'm out. You know, so I have to make sure that I'm using, actually aiding in that area.
So you use a Noni.
I use the Noni for one. I haven't taken any, from legal hospital, I haven't taken any antibiotic. Of course, you know, antibiotic is infection. This Noni detox, it produces a chemical at the cellular level that is called prozeronine. Your body produces zeronine, but it's not enough. This chemical also helps with stress, to help to balance the stress factors. So now you can see why high blood pressure is good for that too. But this alkaloid helps to fight off infections. So Noni is known to fight off infections. For over 2,000 years, the ancestors have been using this product. Again, why? Because it builds your immune system. We have added a few ingredients to like bulk it up, to make it like the super Noni. Yeah, so there's some red pepper, you know,
Wow.
red peppers in it, garlic, you know, for its inflammatory, you know, and also Noni is great for inflammation. So if you know, a lot of people are suffering with inflammatory issues, Noni is great for that. You're familiar with black cumin. That's where the black seed oil comes from. So we add a little of that to our Noni tonic also. So when we say Noni shots, because at the restaurant, someone coming out with a common cold, flu, someone having some allergic reaction, sinus is draining, the Noni. They just come like, they come to the store like it's a bar. Let me get one of those Noni shots.
Shots.
Yeah, because we sell it like a one ounce shot.
Okay.
You know, and that's just at the...
So people who are going to get the health box, they need a big bottle.
You have to get the big bottle. It doesn't even make sense to get a small bottle like this, you know, because the whole family need, the children need to take it. They have a sore throat, issues. You talk about thyroids. You talk about the fibroids again. The Noni helps to reduce those issues. You know, so it's just a phenomenal product. And one last thing, it's best to be taken on an empty stomach. That's why I always say take it first thing in the morning. You know, it's best to take on an empty stomach. One of the nicknames for Noni is Duppy Soursop.
Yes.
Yeah, Duppy Soursop. As I said, you know, it can resemble a soursop. And people, you know, at times past, people used to be afraid of the Noni, the Noni fruits, but let's say, you know, knowledge over body, we never come to learn. Over 2,000 years, ancestors have been using this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful product.
Wow.
You know, you're investing in yourself, you invest in your house, you invest in your car, you buy these pretty clothes. Listen, invest in what's going into your body. That's what really makes you and keeps you. You know, longevity, that's what you want in life. You know, so they're never tired. You remember my story about my granduncle, right? About his roots tonic.
Yeah.
Oh, growing up, I used to be, you know, loving it, fascinated with it, the taste, and just how it makes me feel.
Yes.
So, you know, R.I.P. again, you know, may soul and energy lives on. Roots tonic. This is one of Jamaica indigenous ancestors have been making these tonic. Like, imagine Bunny Wailer, Toots Hibbert, you know, Bob Marley. These guys used to drink this tonic in Trenchtown, never tired. Matter of fact, the Hill will tell you that I think it was Bunny Wailer or Toots who actually gave it the name Never Tired. And like again, the trainers, the jockeys, these are what they drink. And the great thing about this tonic, I'm gonna say this tonic, it's not harsh. It has a smooth taste. For instance, you drink this tonic like right now. When you go to sleep tonight, you're gonna have the best sleep. You see, when you wake up in the morning, so much energy. It is active when you're active. You have to sleep. Remember your nervous system. A lot of the ingredients in this has to do with the nerves. It nourishes the nerves. The receptors are what they get it, the blood force of it first.
Yeah.
So it constantly under stress. It under just bombarded.
So this is working in reverse. Other energy things give you energy,
Yes.
feeds that, but this
Repairs.
constructively realign the nerves.
That is correct.
So
It goes to the root.
the root of energy is not so much energy, it's
No,
so much
it's not a burst of sugar, carbohydrate. No, it's not.
energy is about making the body being as functional as possible.
That's what it is.
Why is it special in Jamaica to have the Jamaican version?
Well, as I said, Jamaica is located on the 33 parallel. Jamaica is specially located in the world. So in the Atlantic, of course, in this section, you'll definitely find healing. It's very important. So we know that geographic location is very important for a lot of things. And the sea moss is no different. This is a seaweed. The seaweed is very important, just as the herbs on land are very important. The sea on the herbs in the sea is just as important. Remember, over 75% of our body is water. Mm-hmm. The fish eat this. Why eat the fish? Eat like the fish. Over 92 minerals and vitamins is locked in this. Your body requires 105. This is a supplement. This is a complete supplement. You talk about magnesium, iron, calcium, vitamin A. The old-fashioned way of doing this, you wash it, soak it, and then the following day, when you soak, for instance,
overnight.
This is like 3 times or 4 times the amount if you should put it in a bucket of water when it's soaked. Nowadays, and a lot of people is catching on to it, the sea moss gel. Wash it, soak it, blend it into a gel. This is a sea moss gel. And what happened with the sea moss gel? A lot of people or folks are getting into this because you can just
Open, and mix with also spirulina
anything,
and maca,
anything.
and turmeric.
If you're making a smoothie,
Yes.
you can just add it to your smoothie.
Boom. The gel.
The gel.
It doesn't spoil.
The funny thing is, and I personally tested the shelf life.
Yeah. I
blended some and put it down for about 2 weeks. It preserves itself, and that's another good product. Fish, you can just have it as it's raw as it is. So I need these for the bones. This has almost all their daily supplement, and it's coming from a plant-based, a holistic source. That's why it's important. That's why you must have. Coconut oil possesses a certain chemical in it that helps with Alzheimer's, memory issues, long-term memories especially. So, remember, in the 70s, in this island, a set of coconuts we call the indigenous coconuts. Mm-hmm. They're very small. Extract the oil from it and extract the oil from one of the modern hybrid coconut. The taste will be different, and the effect, the medicinal component is way more. It's more dense, more concentrated, and even just by just grating it and using the milk, as I say, the taste is just so.
So it's good for memory. Why cold press? What does that mean?
All right, the difference with cold press coconut than the common way of extracting the oil, again, the less heat you apply in getting the oil, is more wholesome.
Yes, it's like you're having it raw.
It's basically again. So it's minimal eat. You're talking about your belly and weight issue. A simple tablespoon of this a day will actually help you to shed the pound away too.
Wow.
That's how dynamic it is. High cholesterol, surprisingly. Remember at one point they said coconut oil, it's high bad cholesterol.
Yeah.
But they didn't tell you which one of the cholesterol is high in. It's the good cholesterol. Depression, of course,
Yes.
is another part. So it's good to have this. So you can just throw it on your salad.
Yeah, I put this in my tea.
And you put it in your tea. This product, it's good for the body. It pulls toxins out of your skin, typically, of course. So if you want, for instance, even if you have a cut and you want it to heal twice as fast, you put a little bamboo charcoal on it, and I guarantee that it dried up so fast, you'll be like, wow. So even, for instance, I'll tell you this, even people that they have serious, probably a foot ulcer, a sore that's very difficult to get healed. This product, it's good for the body, for one. It pulls toxins out of your skin, typically, of course. So if you want, for instance, even if you have a cut and you want it to heal twice as fast, you put a little bamboo charcoal on it, and I guarantee that it dried up so fast, you'll be like, wow. So even, for instance, I'll tell you this, even people that they have serious, probably a foot ulcer, a sore that's very difficult to get healed. It's diabetic. You put some, probably you mix up a little castor oil to it.
So like preparation, how do you prepare? It's charcoal.
It's charcoal. So what happens is after the
Physical body,
it's
not to take in.
Of course, this is to take in too, because what? This bamboo charcoal, it's good for upset stomach. So you all right, say you didn't eat all day. You got so you get gas. A tablespoon of this in a cup of water, it helps to expel gas. You're experiencing vomiting. This will stop vomiting.
Yeah.
Diarrhea. You're having a rapid movements of diarrhea.
Talk about it.
This will actually stop the diarrhea. Again, we're talking about acid reflux. This will help in acid reflux. Heavy metals. This helps to detoxify the body also.
All right, let's give me a daily intake. How to take it in?
A tablespoon is my recommendation. 1 tablespoon in a cup of water.
When?
It's best to take before 12. Because what happens now, when you take this bamboo charcoal, you want to drink a lot of water to help to flush out the system. So for instance, you have your little 6-year-old child. Come home, eat something, food poison or anything, suffering from diarrhea, vomiting,
Upset stomach.
upset stomach.
So I get up in the morning, I take a little teaspoon, put some water, and drink it.
Well, if you just want to take it like that, a tablespoon is very effective for, as I say, removing the free radicals, heavy metals.
Every week or?
Alright, say you want to do a detox. You take this for about 5 days.
Got it.
Consecutive. And sure you want to have this in the car for people like to eat out. Because remember, if you get food poisoning, this is what you need. Yeah, this is used in the hospital for that. For instance, you can just make a paste with it. You can just use a oil or some,
Mix it with some coconut
mix it with
oil.
something, coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
Yeah. So, arrowroot. Listen, every Jamaican, I would say over the age of 40, at some point as a youth grew up on this before Infamil and all those stuff. Arrowroot powder. This is what this is the porridge you give to baby. Gives them energy and nutrients. The arrowroot powder. To make a porridge. What's up? And guess what, Randy? This is great for the skin. People who have skin issues.
Put coconut oil.
You can even mix some with your bamboo charcoal and your coconut oil. Listen, man.
Just rub it on the skin to clean up your
Rub it on
skin.
your face. Listen. You know, that's where the tummy tuck really comes in. You know, this is a tea bag. It is formulated with some herbs that is known and proven to cut fat, because it's fat we're cutting. Excess fat. Your body don't need excess fat. And who have low sperm count,
Build them up.
and build them up, man. And female who has fertility issue, I clean them up. And you know, they have a family that is complete with children. You know, so this pack here is a great start once you follow the instruction, because there's a certain time when I would want you to take it. Yeah, you take it probably a couple of days before you see your period, your menstrual. You know, so it's all about, as I say, the science of
So are those actual tea bags in
these
it?
are all tea bags.
Make it easy for
We're
you.
making it easy for you. Oh,
Just add water, no sugar, no honey.
no sugar, yeah. But you know, the second mineral is a must have, you know. I really think this is a must have.
Settlement nerve.
Settle my nerves.
Okay.
There's so much people going, you know,
Sleep problems.
and the stress in the world.
Got it.
Especially right now with people, you know, the fear factor, you know,
A must have.
it's a must have. This is a must have. And it's formulated again with some real nice, effective local herbs.
Wow.
You know, to build up your, you know, if you drink it, if you're drinking and never tired, and you know, and you're drinking a tea bag of this, 1 or 2 tea bags a day, man, listen, blackstrap molasses is high in iron, very high in iron. So you definitely want to use your molasses. A lot of people use a teaspoon of this in their tea also. It's, you know, it's like a sweetener substitute. So your blackstrap molasses, if you're low in iron, you can use it as a sweetener. It has a lot of magnesium also. Again, magnesium is one of those minerals that is beneficial to the human development, especially the nervous tissue. Again, because as I say, the nerves get so much banging and help with pain also. So get your blackstrap molasses. Make sure it's blackstrap molasses. I wish you had started, because you would have seen the mucus that drop out of your eye.
Talk to them about this that you gave me. What's in it and what's
Alright, so this is a 2020 Vision eye drops. Of course, it's made from it's actually just making it the CBD base alone was effective, but me, I'm always just like
do you use that?
But anytime I have any red in my eyes,
Yeah.
as I said, the way I eat, my sight is just automatically 20/20. But like if, you know, I don't get
A lot of
enough sleep,
computers.
yeah, just it
I use
clears
a
it up.
lot of computers and my
You
eyes are
should.
getting fuzzy.
You need to
So you
use
say it's good for glaucoma?
glaucoma, of course. It's good for night, you know, if you have any glare at night driving,
Yeah.
you know, it's good for any eye issues.
Got it.
You know, any eye issues you experience.
This is part of the must-have.
This is a must-have, because, as I say, there's even, it's, you know, I see a lot of young children that it's like from the womb to the glasses, you know. So
Got it.
this product right here now, it deals with the repairing the sinews, the cartilage, and the joints, getting rid of the excess acid. You know, there's so many people that is suffering from arthritis issues in the knees, in the fingers. And as I say, arthritis again, that stems from lousy lifestyle. A lot of fried food, you know, the processed food. So what happened, the cushions in the joints, it got eaten away. So with this here, and again, this has some purple molasses, this has the shamey old lady, the Cheney root. It definitely has a lot, but I wouldn't say a lot, but the most potent, again, ingredients that you can find to deal with this specific. It's formulated for the pain and rebuilding the joints, all the missing sinews and tissues and cartilage just in the joint. Because the reason why what caused the inflammation is actually because the cushion got eaten. So it actually soothes the pain and then helps to repair. This is a top product here. This right here, the joint recovery. What actually for a while I've been, you know, formulating, studying, you know, the best herbs to combine for this arthritis issue. Because listen to me, I would say 1 out of 5 people has this issue.
Wow.
Especially when you're like over 40 and growing up. The older you get, is the more this arthritis thing shows up. So a lot of people are suffering with pain.
Wow.
Pain. And as I say, there's some buzzword in it. No, actually the cat's claw, or we might call it
Cat's claw.
puss claw, yeah.
That herb.
And that herb is good for pain. Yes.
Okay. Inflammation.
Yes, good for pain and inflammation, yeah, man. So that's like your aspirin or your Panadol.
Wow.
The sciatica. The sciatica issue. The sciatica is actually the largest nerve in the body. It actually started in the lower back, goes down to the knee. And you see, once that organ, that nervous organ, sciatica, gets damaged, personally, and I'm saying, you know, as I said, I like to speak on a personal, from a personal perspective. Personally, Randy, for years, I had this issue, sciatica, for years. I mean, I can remember days when I'm trying to catch a flight and it's like, you know, I'm kind of late and running to catch before they close the door, and it's like that shock, just boom, I have to just go down to the floor. That's how bad it was.
What caused it?
What caused the sciatica again? If you strain your back, your lower back, you could start. That's your damage, your sciatica. So from the early days, I damaged my back.
Wow.
Yeah. So what happened?
So when you're running under stress.
You're running, or you sit up too long.
Yeah.
It's like your back becomes so stiff, and then the leg, it's like you can't. When you try to get up, the pain is so excruciating. You can't.
So you take this. When does it activate?
Well, over my personal experience, I take it like within like an hour. The pain starts to soothe.
That's an herb?
The herb, the herbs that is formulated in it is like 3 main herbs. You have your turmeric, your holy basil in it, and your ginger, and then I use another herb for the pain.
Natural.
It's all natural herbs, but I'm telling you. So again, this is not about just covering up the pain. It's about healing. You know, I can knock on wood. I don't have a sciatica issue anymore.
Wow.
You know, and this specific product has helped a whole lot because, as I said, it works for me, so I recommend it a lot to people. If you take it consistently as I instruct, it will repair
nerve.
The nerves, the sciatica nerves, which is the largest, and a lot of people.
So you know, maybe. So it's another must-have.
It's another must-have because, as I say, there's so much people living with pain. So this is the up, you know, the stamina dime. This is a male enhancement. Natural, of course.
Honey goes in there, I guess.
Of course, honey goes after in it. You have a sauce of pearls in it, so you Medina. You know.
I'm gonna need 2 bottles. Up.
Yeah, man, this gets you up.
Yeah.
If you're lazy, this gets you up.
Tell them how it works.
Again, my instruction is, you know, for the male. For instance, you know.
Hold the bottle up because they're gonna.
Up, live wire, up. Yeah, man, this is up. But for instance, you can take 1 a day if you want, if you know, depending on your situation. But if you know that yes, you have an appointment later on, you can take it like an hour before.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you take 1 a day and you want to be up all day?
Well, you help whenever time necessary. But
You
yeah.
don't want to go to work and be up. It's best to take it like before it's 5 p.m. in the evening,
Yeah,
not early in the morning.
No, but it depends on, as I say, you know, you have some people are
That
difficult.
needs it.
Yeah. So we want to get them prepared.
Got it.
You know, and again, this doesn't race your heart or give you any heart
Got it.
complication because you don't want to get any strokes while you're up.
And consult with your doctor again.
Yeah, man, all the ingredients are listed. Even nutmeg is in this.
Nutmeg. Yeah.
Nutmeg is another, what do we call it? Aphrodisiac.
Wow.
Because again, it's good for the circulation issues. Cancerous tumor, again, prostate issue, anti-cancer, stress, anxiety too. But what's so special about this here? Alright, for instance, it's good for the thyroid imbalance. Again, it also helps fibroid issues too. It helps with the reproductive organ, male and female, because prostate issues, it also shrink your prostate. Cancer issue, it helps to relieve those issues there. So it's like this is like a multi remedy, because I have clients who purchase this it's really expensive, but I have clients who actually request like a large bottle of this because they use this and it's like the result. There's so much things it helps them with.
The answer.
The answer. They actually want to take it and I make sure they have the answer and share it with friends. Different indigenous herbs, you know, for instance, even in this, there's the cotton. We use the cotton tree is in this. And Oledin, another fabulous herb is called Oledin.
Wow.
Yeah, so
some other herbs too.
Yeah, so the herbs in this bottle is remarkable.
This is called the answer, and you say this is the one that helps to prevent the cancer.
I had plenty of success. I have the organic castor oil here. This is also cold. It's actually cold pressed.
Right over.
So this, I'll tell you about. I mean, we know that castor oil is a phenomenal product. I use it a whole lot personally in my hair. I use it for pain, inflammation, topically, and it also works for constipation. As I say, remember the females, you can use it to pull to shrink your fibroids and pull cysts, tumors from your breasts. You can use it topically by applying the castor oil wrap. This is the garlic shampoo. The garlic shampoo now, this shampoo is formulated for people who have thinning hair baldies issue. It even helps a little with gray hair, but it's mainly hair is just falling out. To repeat, it's good to when you're washing, you wanna washing your hair, applying it, you wanna stimulate the hair follicles. You wanna definitely massage it in, because that's another important thing people don't do. They don't stimulate the scalp, the hair follicles. You have to stimulate it. And after you wash, then you use this oil. This is a Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious oil.
That Fast and Furious is what you use when you wash your hair with that garlic shot. It helps to thicken your hair. It helps to grow back your hair. You know, even if you're, as I said, even if you're suffering from baldness, by using it according to the instruction and doing what you're supposed to do. Oil, the neem oil, you know, that oil right there again.
Neem, people.
Your neem, you know, your neem is, it's definitely helps to fight malaria.
How do you induce, apply? I know skin to mosquitoes. Talk to me.
It's of course it's a insect repellent. So you apply it on the skin for insect to repel.
Clean up the face for ladies.
You clean up your face, and you use it in your hair too, as it helps to clean up your skin. And you can use it in just to clean the blood. Okay, this is a ginger oil I have in my hand. I don't know if you have a magnesium gel over there.
Yes, I do.
Please, because you see this again, while I was in the hospital, these are two products that I passionately use, and I could say, listen, the pain, it's therapeutic to the highest.
So, Tom, how do you use it?
What I did, I applied the ginger oil first.
To the surface?
To the surface of the skin, underneath my foot bottom, wherever exposed on the damaged foot I could find, up to the knee to make sure, because there's a lot of pressure on the knees, you know, it hurts. So I massaged the ginger oil first. And then I give it probably around 15 minutes, let it sit there. Then I go over it with the magnesium gel.
The ginger oil for pain.
Definitely, yeah, man. It's therapeutic, man. It's for the muscle, everything.
Wow.
You know, anti-inflammatory.
Then after that, you apply.
I apply the magnesium gel, and listen, as I tell you again, I didn't take the painkillers, so I had to rely mainly on these two products in the hospital because I couldn't get any turmeric tea or anything like that. So these are the two products I use as a therapy, pain therapy, relaxing therapy, and it works wonders. As I say, the power of magnesium.
Oh, and how do you make this?
Well, you use you get the magnesium, you get it in a gel, and then we had a couple of
Your special
blend to it.
Nice. So for pain, so we have outer body, inner body, face.
And since we're talking about massage, we're also the body massage oil. This is a mixture. You have to, this is a mixture of your pimento oil, and that pimento oil is phenomenal with your ginger.
Wow.
Yeah, this is.
And you guys make these
product. Well, this product actually, we partner with
someone else.
Yes, someone else. We do a lot of partnership also because we believe in community.
Look, see people.
Community effort.
They're not going to break. Hey, this is the, I love this. I have this body oil.
Yeah, man, it's
Love
good
it.
for massage, deep tissue massage. Definitely, if you want to use that. This is a rosemary oil. I don't know if you're familiar with rosemary.
Yeah.
Right, rosemary is another beautiful oil. Again, from your hair down to
Beard,
your toe,
skin.
skin, everything.
Keeps you calm.
It's very oh man, therapeutic. You're having issues sleeping, and what happened with with rosemary? You know, what I mean, you're having a little headache, mild headache.
Put it forehead. Wow, rosemary oil. This. Can you burn this in a little thing?
You can, yes, you can do an infuse. Yeah, you can burn it in an infuse or some water and just
and make it smell the room.
Just make your room smell so therapeutic, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Asthma. We have a lot of asthma issue. A lot of people, a lot of even children come into this world with asthma. Wow. And what's great about this bronchitis, it also helps with any respiratory issues. You know, tighten up chest, so it clears up the, widen the bronchial passage.
The bronchial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Asthma.
So it's an asthmatic tonic right here.
So how will you take this?
Like that, you'll take about 4. We recommend 4 ounces each day.
What does that look like? What 4 ounces look like?
4 ounces is approximately. Oh, this bottle right here is actually 4 ounces.
So you need a lot of these.
Well, it depends on how serious your
asthma is.
Yeah, because it's potent. The ingredients that we use are very potent.
Depends on your age or your size?
Yeah, depends on your age. Children, we recommend giving them, like from 6 to 12, you give them 1 ounce twice daily.
And check with your doctor.
Definitely.
Wow. So this will give them, how will it work for them? What would they feel?
Well, how would they feel? Well, they don't need a pump after a while. That's the thing, you don't need a pump after a while.
Well, let's a disclaimer. Check with your doctor. We don't want to tell, hey, drink this to get rid of your pump.
No,
but that's the goal.
Yeah, I mean, that's
talk about your proof of that.
Well, my first proof was, I think it was a 9 or 12-year-old. It was a child who was my first proof. Mm-hmm. And from that, there's countless proof.
They keep taking it?
And the thing is, they take it for a period of time until they don't have any issues.
All right, well, let's see, guys. Check it out.
About keep taking it. They take it until the issue is gone.
Just clear up the lungs.
Clear up the lungs. Because the problem with the asthma is, of course, the chest gets tight because the passage is not enough space. So the ingredients, it helps to widen those.
Oh, all right. That's a serious one.
Definitely. And this is a chocolate. So the other day you see, I don't know if you had saw the dogs, the puppies outside, they had chewed up the soap. This is actually the chocolate soap. They don't eat it. Don't leave it careless.
The animals, people eat it, or your kids might eat it.
Yeah,
the chocolate soap made out of pure
chocolate, Jamaican chocolate. Mm-hmm. Jamaican chocolate.
The one they go on the tree, we call it.
That is
yellow and green and purple. The chocolate soap.
Chocolate
Let me
soap.
smell it.
I used to, when they grind that chocolate, I used to just pick it up and just.
Man, I have to give this to someone as a gift.
Yeah, man.
Guys, imagine most of all the stuff is mine. Wow, get your own.
Get your own. Exfoliator, man.
Wow. Smells
chocolatey.
Amazing.
Amazing, man. It's amazing. Now you see why the dog didn't eat it.
Wow.
Okay, well, these 2 products left right here, since we're in skin essential.
Skincare.
Skin care. We have, talk about the bamboo charcoal soap.
Oh.
So.
Ladies, more beautiful.
Yeah, man. Now, let's say you use the bamboo charcoal soap and you're just gonna love the result. You're just gonna love what it does.
Google it, check it out.
Definitely. And there's some MC'd oils we use.
So you have a special way to make this?
There's a special way to make it. Of course, is that even if you see it other places,
coming from Jamaica.
And what I love about it, as I said, the base ingredients, we produce it.
Got it.
You know,
the best.
it's the best.
The best sunshine.
Definitely. So we talk about we spoke about the bamboo charcoal.
This
Right?
is bamboo charcoal.
This is actually the bamboo charcoal cleanser. So this is actually a body wash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you can get it in the body wash.
Wow. So with this, you can just, in the shower, put it on your rag and
Put
then...
it on your rack, or if you just want to have it as a face scrub,
Wow.
that's the body. That's the
Running
body
on me
charcoal.
clean like a machine. Woo. All right.
And lemongrass oil, or the fever grass.
Yes.
I know you're familiar with the fever grass. This again repel mosquitoes and
You could burn it in a
no, just by putting it
skin.
on your skin. Again, you can actually put it.
I want to test
infuse
that.
Yeah, man. You can. And I say, definitely with the time we're living in too, if you put it in an infuser or in a water over the stove, inhale it.
Inhale it through the kettle. We did that down here to clear your sinus.
Clean your sinus and actually make sure that
If you snore a lot.
if you snore a lot and make sure any bacteria,
It kills the bacteria in your lungs and
bacteria
stuff.
in your lungs, especially steaming it. So you can just make sure these area while you wear your mask.
That's the anti-malaria
And yeah, man,
fever grass.
fever grass has been around.
And if that's the case, that's what's good for the thing now.
Definitely, that's what I'm telling you.
Got it.
So you want to use that all the time.
How often you use that? You steam it.
This,
Yeah.
you really and surely, if you can do it twice a day, morning and evening,
Wow.
before you go out, when you come back in.
Keep your sinus clear.
Keep it-
You throw a little in the kettle
Yeah, man.
and make the kettle go off.
And guess what, too? The next wonderful thing that does, it reduce fever. There's plenty male that is now experiencing an enlarged prostate. There's some that enlarge with even cancer. So this is formulated to shrink the prostate, to bring the prostate level down, so even the difficulty of, passing your urine is relieved. That your guinean, your red fever grass is inside of this